when they hear Sandstorm and Sir Big Spur starts getting those claws sharpened, Williams-Brice Stadium comes alive in support of their South Carolina Gamecocks. A late-season top 25 matchup on hand with a couple of college football's premier teams preparing to square off. As we'll see, the number 11 team in the country, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Rebels will kick it off to get us underway. From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So South Carolina's offense will get the first swing of the game. And there he is. To this team's fans, he is a heroic figure. He is the guy who can lead them to the promised land.
This guy has been in big games, in big moments, and he's delivered for his football team. It never seems like a situation is just too big for him. This obviously is a huge game. I cannot wait to see this guy compete.
To the ground with the back. At the 40, there he goes. And what a huge play for this offense after that great run. The Gamecocks want to crank the tempo.
Yeah, and that's not the start you wanted if you're on this defense. Like, you lost last week, looking to bounce back. One thing you can't do, man, give up explosive plays on the ground. This defense has to hunker in, dial in a little bit. Last week was a struggle. Let's get back on track.
And the Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. The run to the left. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Getting some heat. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And that's a great job by this defense. You don't care about yards anymore. Yards are arbitrary. Let them drive down the field, so be it. You want to keep touchdowns off the board, and they might have just done that with a sack right there.
Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. From the left hash, he'll try to bend in a 37-yarder. He got it. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. So Ole Miss offense will have its first possession of the game. This matchup on the outside, Jesse, a big play weapon for the offense, a shutdown corner for the D.
They say big-time players make big plays in big games, so who gets the best of this matchup? That's going to determine the game.
I mean, such a fun chess match. How much are they on each other during the game, the head-to-head matchup that everybody wants to see?
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. They'll ride the hot hand. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 2nd and long.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Looking to throw, it's Maddox. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. The Rebels decide to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, baby.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
They go to the draw. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Gamecocks will punt this one away. Gets his first one of the day off. He was called on 4 times in last week's win. He'll call for the fair catch here. They've got him penned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. And the Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Makes the grab on the right. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels!
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point makes it 7-3. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish with a huge play in the passing game, covering 66 yards to the end zone. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18 after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Handoff to the single running back. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes his connection. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. And the Gamecocks will line it up on 1st and 10. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn out field. You saw that right there.
Power football with the run. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. A strike downfield. Open runway ahead. Waltzes into the end zone, but he might be dancing the other way. There's a flag on the field. The penalty wipes out the big play and the touchdown. It is just a punch in the gut for any offense. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Oh, what a move. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. The give to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. The Rebels headed quickly to the line. Give to the running back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Fights his way for a couple, but stops short of the marker. It's 4th and 1. And the Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Steamrolls his way ahead. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Holds and fires complete to the right. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. A third down try for the offense. Looks as if he's going to run it. Across the 45. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. Going up top on first down. Firing to the right, complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And now on 2nd down for this offense.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. How bold will they be on third down after that last run? They'll go with a direct snap. Only able to pick up a yard before he stopped, and now it's 4th and 3. The Gamecocks will call on their punt team. And a precision punt there will pin them deep inside their own 10-yard line. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Palmer.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job for him today.
The Rebels want to move quickly. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Setting up the screen. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And the Rebels are on the move.
Well, they pick up the first down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back screen right in behind them and pick up the first.
The Rebels will have it 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. And off to Jones. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. He'll toss it. Fights off a defender. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection.
Been really impressed watching this offense this year and how good they are on third down. The reason they're so efficient, they don't have penalties, they keep these third downs manageable, and they've got a special talent at running back that can find his way to the sticks.
The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. This offense has a second down play. He'll keep it himself. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Third down, and this crowd is tearing the lid off this place. Back to pass, it's Maddox. He's right on target. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. Quarterback on the keeper. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. A methodical drive, soul-crushing, spirit-breaking, and it ends in a touchdown.
And listen, I know everybody wants the big plays, the big, long touchdowns and all that stuff, but putting a drive together like that is very difficult to do time and time again, and it's demoralizing for the defense. Great drive by the offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. UCLA is currently ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Terry Donahue, this has not been a blowout today inside the Rose Bowl. They're up by a field goal over Ohio State. We promise.
Ball in the air, intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up in scoring position, they are going to be extremely happy, and that offensive coordinator is going to look extremely smart.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Back to throw, it's Maddox. He's got it on the move. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels! They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
This is not going to get any easier. You're already down. You know it's passing situation, and you got to protect your quarterback, and they can't do it. This has not been a great day early for this offense.
And the Gamecocks in the hurry up. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Pulls it in on the left. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
And that had to be a coverage bust on defense. There is no rhyme or reason why a receiver should be that wide open, that deep down the field. Defense, they better check themselves.
He's got it down the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The play action fake. Fires to the right. It's caught downfield. And it is a chunk play. A huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. With the run on 1st and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. If you don't tip the scales at 3 bills, stay on the sidelines. Big boys in the goal line D. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. It's still 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the score. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. Right on target the first time. Now he'll try another from 24 yards out. Smashes it between the uprights.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. Here's the return from inside his 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute them.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
I like a nice quick decision by your quarterback. See what the defense is doing. And again, know where that yellow line is. Go get to it and get the first down.
From the gun, the running back has it.
Well, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
Quick completion to the right. Oh, he gave him the dead leg. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. And the Rebels are in the hurry-up.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
When you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on you, so you might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
Leaves it with the back. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. The Rebels will send out the punt unit. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He looks that one in nicely. Makes the stop at the 30, but a big 15-yard pickup gets him out of trouble.
Yeah, I don't know defensively if you want to keep giving this guy that much cushion, because when he gets the ball in space, he's able to shake all these defenders and turns a 5-yard completion into a first down.
He'll pull it on the read. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. Ran the ball on first down. Let's see what they do on second. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm fine.
One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Finds a crease at the 20. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. A first down run in the red zone. Snowed under after a pickup of 2. They'll mark it at the 8. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks! After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into them.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. But this was step 1 to getting them back in the ballgame.
Getting set for the point after. And after the extra point, it's a one-possession game, down 21-13. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Phil, is a very interesting scene playing out right now in this marquee top 25 matchup. UCLA is on top, but it's not like Troy Aikman or Gary Beeman are playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by a field goal over Ohio State. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Rebels racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll run play action. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Back to pass, it's Maddox. Man, he had to get rid of that thing. I don't even think he had time to find the laces, but he picks up the first down.
Yeah, that's a great job. You know, 3rd and short, the defense is bringing pressure. He sees the pressure, gets the football out, and gets just enough for the first down.
Here's the handoff. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll do it himself. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. How in the world did the offense retain possession?
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back in.
The Rebels send out the punt unit. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. From the gun, running back gets to give. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. He wants to throw. He makes the connection. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's 1st down. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
Zings it complete to the right. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, Dave. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
On to attempt the try. And it's perfect. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll go to the ground. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. And the Rebels moving quickly to the line. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. To the air, it's Maddox. Makes the grab on the left. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the 1st down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Throws to the tight end. He's open on the right. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? They're stringing together several 1st downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. It's complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Finds his back in the middle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires and picked off. They didn't much of a chance to make that play even bigger, but the turnover has him set up at the 16.
You know, I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. That was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit, and the defense able to come up with a big pick.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. This is a game of swings and momentum and a great opportunity. Snatches it on the right. Afterburner's coming. He's at the 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, South Carolina.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Looking for a man. It's Maddox. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, and he's able to get the ball back, but he does lose yardage on the play. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. He's got it. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Throws to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off play action. Trying to get to it. Got his man downfield. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Working the big fella to the corner. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. From the gun, he'll try to throw. He got it. And he's down right there. Picked up a few, but still some work to do to get a 1st down. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. 3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. And this one splits the uprights. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Men, it is hard to beat Columbia when that town is buzzing as it is today. And you know, in a day where the spread option and air raid are the offenses of choice, how nice is it to see the 3 yards and a cloud of dust approach? Although we've also seen some runs go for a lot longer. Physical offensive lines coupled with great backs is like a throwback to the olden days, and that's refreshing. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Williams-Brice.
The Gamecocks will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Looking down the middle. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Fires into traffic. Picked off. Oh, what a move! And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. So you come out of the locker room for the second half, and right away, you throw a pick.
Bad news, too, because you go into the locker room and you sort of regroup, and you start thinking about how you're going to attack this defense, what adjustments you're going to make. You feel like you got a good plan running out of the locker room, and then to throw a pick right away, man, that is a gut punch.
Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. They're going to throw it to start the drive, using the quick game. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. And the Gamecocks want to pick up the tempo.
Yeah, great job creating space. That's what you're supposed to do. When you get man coverage, you got to find a way to get a step, make it easy for your quarterback to read that leverage. And when he drags across the field, he can see he had him. He completes it for the first down.
They'll give him maybe one on the play. It's down to the 20. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Running with power. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. It is good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over, and while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field goal.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. Handoff to the lone back. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Handoff to Jones. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. From the gun, wants to pass. Still looking, on the move. Trying to escape and get it himself. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that 6th sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the first down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
Wide open downfield. Major gaps. Knock him down at the 41. Fires to the big fella. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets them up at the 26 with a first down. And the Rebels will hustle to the line.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Leaves it with the running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And he's got to find the right combination of distance and accuracy from the right hash and 45 yards out. Oh, and the attempt is no good. After the missed field goal, it is still a 12-point game. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
It's a draw. It's runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. Third and short from the 45. They'll try to run for it. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. The Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. He finds his man, and he goes down after making the grab. Picks up a few, but still short of the first down.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got him downfield. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. They'll give it to the back. He stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. And the Gamecocks want to crank the tempo. Red pass, it's complete. They make the stop, but the sweet pulling catch is plenty to give them a first down. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Turning to the running game on first and goal. Pushes ahead for 2 to the 7-yard line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Third and goal from way back there. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Absolutely perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further. after putting 3 on the board. The kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Off the play fake on first down. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
Yeah, and when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility of the guy in that slot position.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Gets it to the back. Open space at the 25. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
The Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up. Hand off from the shotgun. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Looking for a man. It's Maddox. Got his man down the middle. And a quick completion, an even quicker loss. The defense was right there to knock him down. He's going to the right, looking for a path to the end zone. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. 3rd and goal coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants it all. It's broken up and almost intercepted in the end zone. It'll be 4th down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. Splits the uprights right down the middle. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Off play action on first down. Looking to take a shot. He holds it in, and nobody's close. Smashes through the tackle. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Gamecocks! This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. Can't just let him pick you apart.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. The lead is 19. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Tennessee looks like a bunch of world beaters right now, marching all over the field like Smokey in the pregame. They're up by 21 over Alabama. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the Rebels headed quickly to the line. Now they'll run the draw. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Now they'll try the right side. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The give to the left. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Dropping back, it's Maddox. It's complete to the right. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. The Rebels are moving quickly down the field.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Reads it, fires complete. And oh, did they know that one was coming. They'll knock him down in the backfield.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
They're just trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. A third and long coming up here. Off the play fake. Unloads it left. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. Motion from the offense. They'll try to get it through the air. He hurls one deep down the left side. And he's got it inside the 25. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
He's got it on the right. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, running back on the move. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And the pummeling has started. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
And they'll move the chains with the first down, but that might be it for the 3rd quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Makes the grab, and he breaks into the open. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Ole Miss!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Lining up for the PAT. Smashes it through for the PAT. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they light up the scoreboard, covering 65 yards on that touchdown pass. Not a chance he lets that one go. He's bringing it out. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out. Everybody right now on the same page.
So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. To the ground to try to pick up the first. The Gamecocks will move the sticks. The offense has it 1st and 10 from their own 20. They'll leave it with him. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? And the Gamecocks will try to pin them back with the punt. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. Wants to throw. It's Maddox. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. And the Rebels want to move quickly.
Man, that's so frustrating. And it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. The give to the tailback. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
I think it's just too little too late, David, at this point. That's a play that they could have used a lot earlier in this game, but because of miscues, they're down by a lot late, and I don't think they're going to have enough time to claw back into this one.
Yeah, and I'm fine with you running that play if you want to do that. My goal now is with this lead, if you want to run it, so be it, but just don't give up the big plays. Let that clock continue to roll. Make him earn it all the way down the field and take a lot of time off that clock.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Working that left side now. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. He makes a grab. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. BYU is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Ty Detmer, this might not be over just yet. They're trailing by 10 to Houston.
The give out of the gun.
We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He'll try to pop the draw. Hines is way ahead for 3 out to the 16. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Fast motion from the offense. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Gets it out quickly. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy at the end of the year.
They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a 1st down. The Gamecocks in the hurry-up.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing that.
Oh, the sweet juke gets him free. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. It'll be a draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The lost yardage leaves them with 2nd and 11.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. Makes a grab at the 6-yard line. It's 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Now on 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the right here and try to get it into the end zone. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Come on, get there.
Needs to get it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And I think if you're the head coach here, you've kind of got mixed reviews on your passing attack so far because, yes, you've thrown for a bunch of yards and you've thrown a couple touchdowns, but you've also given up 4 sacks now. Pass protection has not been great, even though they've got the lead in this game.
Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And now the lead is even bigger. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Looking to throw, it's Maddox. Swings it out to his running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Rebels are in the hurry-up.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Looking deep down the right side. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus. They absolutely had to have that third down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the third down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
Give to the back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Here on third down, will they go back to the running game? They'll try to move the chains on the ground. On the move at the 30. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
Well, they came into this game today knowing that this guy was going to have to leave his mark in this one, toting the rock, and he's done that. He's come up with some big plays, and he continues to do that here late at a juncture where they've got to continue running it if they're going to win.
He's got his man. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. They're looking to pass from the red zone. He's got it on the run. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking to pass. It's Maddox. Makes the grab. And he will score. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Man, it's so nice to have guys out wide that you just trust that you can feed the football, and this guy will do the rest, will cross that goal line, will take care of you, make you look like a genius. That's that kind of guy right there.
And with the lead sitting at 9, they'll try to make it a one-possession game. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll return it. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt. Find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
They want that clock to run. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19.
And this is a moment with the lead late on third down that I would put the ball in the quarterback's hands and trust him to get this first down and keep you on the field. He's one of the most highly rated guys in the country. Throwing it, and if it's not there, use his God-given athleticism to go keep these sticks moving.
They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Makes the catch at the midfield logo. And the returner will be knocked down. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Wants to throw on first down. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Second down coming up. To the air, it's Maddox. Snags it over the middle.
Well, they're able to get the completion right now, and you know the sense of urgency is up right here. They're in position to go win this game, though.
Yeah, and defensively, take your time getting off piles, make them eat clock, get in your defense really, really quickly, and make sure you don't give up any big plays by not being organized.
He wants to throw it again. Complete. And he's down after the short completion. He did not make it to the first down marker. He's going to pass on second down. Out of the backfield, he's open. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. It's complete on the right side. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Discards a man. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He's got it. They will score. Touchdown, Rebels.
And massive play by this offense. This is exactly what you needed. You got the score. Now you got to get the two-point conversion. Time's not on your side. There is no wait till a later point. It's go time. What's your two-point play in this spot to tie the game up late?
What a big play here as they try to tie it up with the two in the waning moments. To the air, it's Maddox. Got his man quickly. He's not going to make it in as this defense comes up with the stop on the two-point conversion to hold on to their lead. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.